Hey, this is Politics with Laura. I did a video yesterday about Kyle Rittenhouse, or the other day about Kyle Rittenhouse, and my heart goes out to him. Even though that he was acquitted of all charges for the jury and for the law, as far as public opinion, yeah, as I said, he may have won the battle, but he lost the war. Now he was talking about him going to school, and he wants to be a pilot. He's going to have a heck of a time trying to be able to carve out a life for himself. And it's getting worse because he's staying in social media. He's not quieting down. He's not he's not he, he's not just taking a step back and giving people time to forget. And I think that would be in his best interest just to take a back seat. Let time go past and then live your life. But he's not doing it. He's on um what is it? Twitter, saying how he's happy to go to Texas A&M when he's going to Bling College, what I talked about. Now, I got on Twitter earlier this morning, and people aren't having that. Yeah, people have to have signs saying I don't want a killer in my school. And even though that there are conservatives who believe what he did was right through the court of law, but and that's true. He was found innocent through the court of law, but as far as in society, he's guilty. And people believe it, whether if it's unfounded or whatever. People have the right to feel the way they feel, and they're going to express it when he keeps on putting that big board up, blinking lights. I'm here, and he just has to stop that. To have any peace in life, if he thinks that he's going to get married and have a job, I mean, he's really sabotaging his life even more. And I know he's young and doesn't quite get it. He doesn't get it. And I read what people said in their comments. Oh, well, one was a pedophile, one was this, one was that. That right there. Regardless of their behavior, they had a right to live as human beings. They had a right to live. And some people are even, we're saying, if you were home, this would never had occurred. Now, in law, to every crime, there are two responsible parties: the perpetrator and the victim. I know. I don't. I know. The victim had no business being there. Just in a nutshell. And if you think about it, sometimes that can be a true statement, and sometimes it just simply is happenstance. However, in Kyle's situation, there are many things I believe if he had an opportunity to do over and make better choices, I believe he would. But the choices that he's making now, but constantly putting himself out there in public, knowing that he's a lightning rod, or better yet, I wouldn't say knowing, I don't think he quite gets it. And then I stated in that video how the Republican Party is just dancing him out there for the conservatives, cheering for him to only irritate the other side. And, the Republicans and Democrats are, playing a little funky game, whereas people that have liberal values and conservative values are caught underneath, bumping heads, and Kyle's a lightning rod. I mean, that's what I really wanted to, to really talk about is that he's putting himself out there. He's being that lightning rod, and he shouldn't. He ought to just let time pass and reemerge and let people forget. Just let people forget. On that note, whether if you would agree or disagree, it is just what it is. We all feel that way about one subject or another. But oh man, I pray for you, Kyle Rittenhouse. Oh man, you're so young and silly, but I do pray for you. Okay. On that note, you take care. Thank you for stopping by.